Hey everybody, welcome to the Claptrap.
Yo!
With you boys, Robert and Wyatt.
What's up? We're called the Claptrap for right now. We come to discover that there are other things called Claptrap, like for one, the robot from Borderlands, which we didn't know.
I knew that initially, but
I didn't really know at the start of this.
I don't know how you didn't know.
But we have on recording how we came up with the name, and all we did was Googled garbage. We found a synonym called...
Was that garbage?
Yeah, because we were talking about how garbage all of our names were that we were coming up with, so I Googled garbage. Found some synonyms. Apparently claptrap was a close synonym to maybe another synonym of garbage. And claptrap is a word that just means nonsensical ideas.
Garbage. That's what this podcast is.
So,
Nothing but garbage.
I guess we're
just gonna fill your ears with fucking straight garbage.
Garbage. Do you have a shovel? Because I'm gonna go grab a shovel and just...
to dig the fucking garbage out of your ears.
So yeah, I'm gonna dig the fucking earwax out of your ears so we can fit more garbage in there. Forced garbage.
Our garbage.
Today was garbage day for us.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I wasn't here. I missed taking them out and taking them in, and it was fantastic.
Oh, I took them in. Did I take them out? I didn't take them out. They were already out when I got here.
I think Nick got
yesterday.
It.
They were out for a while. They were out this morning, like yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, all day.
We're on top of our shit.
We're on top of our garbage.
Because parents are coming to visit.
Garbage game strong. We cleaned our kitchen.
You remember that one time? Okay, so there was one time, I don't know what the fuck got put in our garbage.
Oh.
But it was bad. Like, yeah, it still smells bad because of this one time. But I had to clean it out.
We put bleach in there.
I just loaded it up with bleach.
You mean we?
We?
I was there.
Barely.
I was involved.
You left when the maggots came out.
Oh, yeah, there was fucking maggots.
There was a lot of maggots, and it was just... Oh, man. It was really gross. I don't know what got put in there.
I'm guessing a bag got punctured and something got left behind for a couple
sort of meat, something in there.
You know the garbage that, like, it's kind of stuck to the bottom and never
comes out.
Never.
Yeah. That was so nasty, man.
Like that.
I think I want to say it was milk. I remember milk being involved, but that I don't know. Yeah, I bleached the shit out of it. There was a bunch of maggots down there.
Rough.
It was disgusting.
Rough. Endgame F.
You know, America has a lot of good sanitation.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, where you live.
If you think about all the things in the world that could kill you and make you nasty and dirty and gross and sick.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, because we have vaccinations and shit.
Kinda.
And we use soap.
Well, like...
Every bathroom in America has soap in it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay, I guess sometimes.
I've definitely gone into bathrooms before and there's like no soap and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Can other countries say the same? Fuck? I don't know.
A lot of countries, probably.
Probably.
But there's a lot of countries that can't.
Are you sure? Or are you just talking out of your ass?
No, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, but
can you name a country?
Okay. Well, like the things that I was thinking about was like, I was at lunch today and we were talking about like plastic straws.
Fucking killing sea turtles.
Yeah, killing sea turtles. Try not to use plastic straws. I know it can be hard, but save the planet. Reduce your plastic usage, your single-use plastic usage. Straws are a really bad one.
Yeah, don't use water bottles either. Buy a Yeti or something.
On average, a plastic straw is only used for 20 minutes, and I want to say we use about 400 million a day in the United States.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Isn't the reason why they're not recycled because the recycling process for straws costs too much money, so they can't make a profit off recycling straws, so they just throw them out? Something like that?
I think so.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Like, why can't...
Yeah, they just don't recycle them. They go straight into the trash.
They can be recycled, though. Right?
Most things are not recycled. Don't trust recycling. I don't trust it.
You don't trust it?
I don't trust recycling. Because most of the stuff you recycle doesn't get recycled.
Dude, isn't...
Like this cup right here in front of me. There's a cup in front of me. It should be in the trash. But it's a plastic cup. But it can't be recycled because it's covered in like coffee and
They can't wash that off?
I guess not. I mean, I would think they would, but like they say no.
Too much work?
If you contaminate, one thing can contaminate a whole recycling bag.
Oh. Do you think someone could like maliciously like contaminate recycling?
Yeah. If you're a piece of shit who throws your trash in the recycle.
Don't be a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, don't do that. It's bad. Don't do that. But yeah, so we were talking about that, but like there was a restaurant where like well, it was all restaurants, but like if they brought straws to your table and they were wrapped in paper and they just set them down on the table, but you never used them, they would have to throw them away. Even if you never used them.
Yeah, I get. Well, why?
Because it's against like the code.
Just for that like really small chance that those straws
like for
end up
sanitary reasons,
getting someone sick.
Yeah,
like,
if they got like contaminated somehow. But like that's such a small percentage that. But like we don't take that chance.
You know, how much does one
Here
straw
in America,
cost?
we don't take that chance.
No chances taken.
No motherfucking chances. We ain't gonna get sick.
I can see that. Any way to optimize not getting sued.
I think that's something that really stimulates it here in America is like you can get sued for fucking anything.
Yeah, that's why like if you get like your meal wrong at a like a fast food restaurant, like they're just gonna remake your order and they'll just keep remaking your order if you keep complaining, because it's like cheaper for them just to do that than for you to like freak out and you know.
Lawsuits drive America. Everything.
That's sad.
It is really sad. Lawsuits are awful and stressful and annoying. You don't want to be in one.
Man, I just want to build a fucking boat and sail away sometimes.
Yeah, there's no lawsuits in
yeah, can I do that?
International waters.
National water. I'll just go. The moon is a national celestial body, right? Everyone owns them. Can we just go there?
Yeah, I think the moon is communally owned.
So there's no laws on the moon, right? Or laws?
I think it depends on how you get to the moon.
Right. Okay.
Like a cruise ship. If you go out in international waters, but you do some sort of crime on the cruise ship, where the cruise ship departed from will hold you accountable for that crime.
Where you departed from?
I believe so.
Well, if you departed and then like it's been like 10 years and you were out at sea for like 10 years.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Cruises don't go for 10 years.
Well, okay, what if you were just on like your normal boat that you bought and then you departed from like Italy and then you committed...
It's not a cruise ship.
Okay, so...
It's your fucking boat.
Okay, so you're out of national waters.
International
waters. Can you could just do most things?
Don't quote me on this. I think you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Can I like have a casino on my boat?
There's offshore gambling.
Well, yeah. Oh, really? You get on a boat, you sail,
go offshore.
You can't gamble, right? Everyone's like, wait, hold on, don't touch the machines. Then you like pass like a little marker. And everyone's like, all right, you're ready to go.
I guess so. I don't know.
Now. And then you just like set anchor.
My uncle, he built a house for a guy that...
Oh, a houseboat, dude. That'd be way better.
Well, if you got a fucking yacht, it's obviously going to be like a house.
Some ideas.
Yeah, but...
Wait, your uncle built a house.
So my uncle built a house for a guy
with his bare hands.
He owned an offshore gambling boat or company or some bullshit.
I'm still confused. Can you explain offshore gambling? Like, do you literally just get on a boat?
I don't know any more than that. You get on a boat, you go
offshore gambling.
Yeah, it's called offshore gambling, and you go offshore and you gamble.
Gamble off the shore.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. What? I mean, I don't know what it's like. What's offshore gambling like? I'm Googling it so you know.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I think that's an interesting idea. I bet there's better ideas. I don't know what's illegal.
Offshore murdering?
Yeah, like you can't just go and murder someone in internet.
Myrtle someone.
Myrtle with the turtles. You can't just go out there and murder someone, right? No. That's not good.
But see, someone has to hold you accountable for it.
Wouldn't like the Coast Guard?
The Coast Guard has limitations. They can't only go. That's why international waters, like that's beyond the Coast Guard's reach.
Okay, say I go to international waters, and then I build an underwater structure. Is that legal? Can I do that? Because I would have to assume if there are superheroes out there, that's where their base would be. Or not superheroes, super villains. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe Elon Musk is trying to get to the moon, so he can set up like his super evil headquarters, right?
Ooh.
And right now he looks
like
all
Dr.
good.
Evil.
Yeah, like Did he set up on the moon?
Yeah, he had one on the moon.
Okay, yeah, dude, that's exactly what he's trying to do. The day that he changes his Twitter profile picture to Dr. Evil is the day that I believe that he's gonna do that one day, and everyone's gonna flip. They're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I get it now. He's trying to go to the moon to set up an evil headquarters." All right, what'd you learn about offshore gambling? Anything? Do you need a license?
Not really. Sounds like it's regulated in most places.
So there's definitely laws.
It sounds like it might be something different than what
We're
I
thinking
described.
about. Yeah, probably.
Maybe something completely different.
There's gotta be laws and shit, dude. You can't just go there and have no laws, right?
There's places where there's just no laws, right?
Do you think there's like a height limit on laws? Like, do you think if I'm up like really high in the sky, like there's no like limit on the like? I don't know.
There's probably a country that's like, we own that air. That's our air.
Like,
fucker.
If I buy a house, do I own all the land underneath it, all the way down to the mantle? And
No.
through the crust, through the core.
No.
No.
You only own up to 500 feet, I think.
Wait, what? Where are you pulling these numbers from?
Because that's like the limit on a drone.
500 feet in the sky?
I think so.
So you own 500 feet above your head?
I'm saying this because I watched a live PD episode where this guy was really angry at this other guy because he was flying his drone over his property and he was underneath like 500 feet or something like that. And that's where it like was considered his property, I guess, and he could do something about it. So yeah, but then like underneath the ground, like you have water pipes, electrical lines, all that stuff. You don't own that.
I don't own those?
You don't own that ground.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, what if there's a dinosaur bone underneath me? I own the dinosaur bone,
I think
right?
farmers own that.
Okay, but what? So farmers, like, if I just buy a plot of land, like, do I own, like, can I just dig?
If you owned a plot of land and there was no like piping, no nothing there, they would have to come to you and ask to build pipe underneath the ground.
Build some pipe, yo. Then they'll own that pipe.
Yeah.
That's an interesting concept, owning land.
Yeah, I want to own a lot of land.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everywhere, just scattered about. Like
yeah,
you just sneezed if you just sneezed at a map of America and wherever your boogers landed, you just buy some plots of land.
Yeah, some plots of land there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
How many islands are there? Because I just want to start buying islands. I'm sure there's some fucking rich ass motherfucker who just keeps buying islands. You're watching the Bernie podcast with Joe Rogan?
I was very much watching.
Okay, did you listen to the part where he was talking about the wealth distribution in America? Where like, I forget the numbers, but it was something insane. How much money like rich people own? They own so much money, and the top 1% got way richer these past couple years, and the bottom percentage.
What was it, the past 20 years? They've gained
trillions,
like $70 trillion,
something ridiculous like that,
or maybe $20 trillion. And
then the lower class, or everything below that, lost
$900 billion.
Yeah. Does that make any sense?
No.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, where'd all that money come from?
Dude, it just fucking... Where do you spend your money? Money just gets fucking spent every day. Every day I gotta spend money on something.
Yeah, economies are really weird because, like, it's less about, like, collecting money and more about, like, circulating money.
Yeah, but the rich people have so much money that...
The money gets circulated, the better an economy does.
Yeah, but when you go, like, grocery shopping and it's, like, say, like, $100 for a week or whatever, that's, like... That could be a lot of money to someone in the lower class, but someone who's rich as fuck, like, that's nothing. So they could just
eat. They don't fucking care.
So they're eating, like, no problem.
Their tax rate should be... Dude, you know what's crazy? When I was in economics or whatever, or accounting, we were going over the tax rate. the highest tax bracket is in the lower middle of income. So it goes like income, so like 0 to whatever. I don't think you get taxed much at all. And then it does like ranges.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you make somewhere in that range, you pay that percentage. But at the very bottom, the highest people, they have like, I don't know, like I want to say it's either a 21 or like a 30 something percent tax rate. But the people making less money than them have a higher tax rate.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
The more money you make, the more taxes you should pay.
Yeah, I wonder what the argument there is. Like, oh, well, the rich person bought a really expensive house, so that had a lot of tax on it or something. I wonder if it's something like that.
No, because they probably don't pay tax on that.
Yeah, because they probably pay people to figure out how to not pay taxes.
Not pay taxes. Amazon paid 0 in taxes, which is real bullshit. Okay, think about the I guess they're not necessarily damage, but it is damage to a city that they cause.
Yeah, in a way.
So, first off, Amazon, everything is delivered. If they don't pay taxes, I mean, think about how many miles Amazon is putting on the road. In every city in the United States and whatever other countries Amazon's in.
Well, that number is just going to go up collectively over every type of service.
But with that 2-day shipping and how many things people are buying from there,
mm-hmm.
just think about that. All those trucks, semi-trucks, planes,
mm-hmm.
cars. They have people who deliver Amazon in their own car. All that stuff wears on the road. If they don't pay any taxes, the roads aren't going to get repaired. And compared to what I drive,
dude, that's a good point. Hey,
in a day, it's absolutely nothing compared to Amazon's whole infrastructure.
Yeah, that's not fair. They ruin the road more than I do, and I pay taxes on it.
Yep, and they don't pay a damn thing.
Hey, Amazon.
Fix my fucking roads.
Yeah, fix some of the roads.
Fix my fucking roads. Arizona's got good roads. California, though.
You think Arizona's got good roads?
Arizona's got pretty good roads.
Okay, pretty good.
Actually, really good.
You think?
Have you been to California? Have you been to LA?
Two times.
You don't know bad roads.
I one time tried to make a U-turn. I tried to make a motherfucking U-turn in LA. You know how fucking hard that is? My driving experience, like if there was like XP points, it was like plus 5,000 after I made that U-turn. Because holy fuck, it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun time though. I like it.
I guess.
I miss it sometimes.
It's so intense.
It's really intense. It's always intense. There's always shit going down, dude. Like if some sort of life-defying accident doesn't happen to you while you're driving on the freeway or in your daily commute, then you had a really good day. Because like usually every time you go driving, like someone tries to run you off the road or something.
Dude, the other day I was driving down here. And
did someone run you off the road?
No. Oh. Well, they cut me off so close. But before that, like everyone like slammed on their brakes. I was going like 5 above the speed limit or something. Yeah. Everyone just slammed on their brakes.
You were doing 65.
I was doing 60 and a 55. Okay.
You were doing 55.
I had anyway, everyone fucking slammed on their brakes because a cop like was like creeping up, right? So everyone
that's so fucked up.
I hate when people do that, right? Because I'm like, dude, he's not going to pull you over if you're just, like, everyone's driving.
Everyone's doing it.
I was driving the fastest, and I was going slightly above the speed limit. No one's going to pull us over, right? So everyone slams on their brakes, whatever. And then this one car, he didn't get the memo or whatever that there was a cop there. And he's, like, driving fast. And then the cop's over on my left. And the guy's coming up behind the cop. He sees the cop. And then cuts right in front of me because he was like trying to brake. So he brakes in front of me, is like 2 inches away.
Great idea.
I fucking slam on my horn because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You just cut me off so bad. Yeah. I'm like, what? And the cop hears me honking, turns around, sees the dude cut me off, and then pulls him over.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. That's the time you need a dash cam.
Dude, it was
that
so
instant
great.
Karma.
It was amazing.
Damn, that's awesome.
That was instant karma, justice served. Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah. I was on the phone with my mom too. And I was like, Mom, you don't know what just happened. This is so awesome.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Yeah,
dude,
that's great.
people are crazy. People
Yeah.
are wild.
Dude, like cops aren't just gonna pull you. Like they don't want to
they're
pull
gonna pull you
over.
over if you're gonna fucking slam on your brakes.
Yeah.
Cut someone off. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like they're not just gonna pull you over. Okay, like people are so scared of them. It's really weird. Like if you're not doing anything wrong,
I think it's here in Arizona more.
like don't drive with drugs in your car.
Yeah.
Don't drive drunk.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything wrong, like you shouldn't really worry.
Nope. I like California because there's so many cars and it's so hard to get around. I feel like there's no speed limits. I feel like people just don't pay attention to speed limits, and it's just like go as fast as you can
Until you hit traffic.
before you get hit traffic or another red light
Right.
or a stop sign,
Mm.
which isn't that long. But I don't know, it just makes it kind of fun.
Yeah.
But like
High acceleration cars.
and it's really easy to like spot cops, and then like even if they do spot you, like sometimes they can't even get to you.
right, because it's so
Yeah.
like complicated.
There's so much traffic and whatnot.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. But like Arizona, they just want to fuck you over. They got those Dodge Challengers and
Oh yeah, the fake cop cars, the Mustangs that are like undercover.
well, they're not fake because they're fucking real.
Oh, they're real. They're a fake Mustang. They're a real Mustang. But
yeah. So the Arizona Phoenix, I don't know if it's just Phoenix, but in Phoenix they got some cop cars with some slick hidden lights underneath.
And they look exactly like muscle. They're all muscle
They're
cars.
bright colored, like bright orange, bright yellow muscle cars, and they pull people over.
Yeah, you try to race it, pull you over.
Yep. There's a big racing community here in Arizona.
Yeah, and biker gangs, a lot of bikes.
Are there biker gangs?
Yeah, you can motorcycle all year round. So,
Can't you do that everywhere?
I mean, can you motorcycle in the snow?
Okay, you got me there.
Can you motorcycle in the rain? Like, yeah, but do you want to?
No,
Not really.
no.
It hardly ever rains here.
It rains a lot during this season.
Dude, even when it rains, it only rains for about 3 minutes. Sometimes 5.
Speaking of rain,
Okay, no, it rains for a couple hours, but like it hardly.
sometimes.
It doesn't even rain that long most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time it's like all right.
And it's like desert rain. It's just like drop, drip, drop.
It's
drippity,
it's a
drip,
relief,
drop.
honestly. When the rain comes in, everyone is joyous. They're
Yeah.
like, yes,
They're like, awesome.
thank the heavens.
Thank the heavens cry
But yeah,
down upon us.
speaking of rain, so I went up to Prescott this weekend,
Oh yeah.
and we went to pick up some wheels. This dude was selling these wheels. They had
Wait, what kind of
were,
wheels? Hot wheels?
No,
Big
like-
wheels?
like car wheels.
Car wheels.
Yeah,
For what?
and tires.
A car wheel for what?
A car,
What type of car?
a 350Z.
350Z.
It was on a 370Z,
a
but
Nissan
they're going on a
350Z.
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 Yeah, they're really nice wheels.
Okay.
And they were perfect condition, no scratches, no road rash, nothing. And they had Pilot Super Sports on there, which are one of the best tires you can get. Really expensive too.
Mm-hmm.
The wheels, I think alone, new go for like $600 each.
What'd you cop them for?
$800.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean I didn't cop them.
Well,
My friend
Joey did.
Yeah. But anyway,
I
we're
knew
up in
that.
Prescott. We got there around like 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then we wanted to go fishing, so we brought our fishing gear with us. Yeah. And then there was like a lake nearby, Watson Lake. So we drove down the road, went to Watson Lake. We were checking it out. They had it was pretty cool. They had like a swap meet going down, but it was like all car stuff, like all car related. They had there was an old, I think a 70s Camaro
Wait,
SS.
where was this going down? At the lake?
Yeah, at the lake. There's like a park at the
There was a
lake.
car meet going down at the lake.
No. A swap meet, so you could buy all these cars. There's a bunch of people that brought cars to sell, and like car parts and
that's
stuff.
cool. That's
that seemed to
interesting.
be the main theme there. There was some other stuff, but like there was a dope Jeep. It was like a 90s Cherokee
Mm-hmm.
with a winch, lift kit, 35s, snorkel, clean as fuck, like super clean.
How much was he selling it for?
He didn't have a price on there.
What do you mean? He didn't have a
I know.
price?
That means it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they had a Camaro SS there. They had a bunch of other really cool stuff. There was like some custom stuff, some like
cars.
some like Model A's, chopped up into like hot rods.
Did you pick anything up there?
No.
That was. Did you know the swap meet was going down there? Is that where you went?
We just stumbled upon it.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was like a gift
so we
from
drove
the
around
car
there a little bit,
gods.
and then we went and found there was like another part where you can get down to the lake. Because like the one part that we were at was like really far from the lake, and we had the tires in the back of the truck, and we didn't want to be that far away from the truck. So we found another parking lot that was like there was a boat ramp, so it was right next to the lake. Parked up there, grabbed our fishing gear, went out. There was a little dock, and we were gonna fish off the dock. And I'm like already walking out there like ready to fish. But there was a lady at the boat ramp, and she had a Jeep with a trailer full of kayaks on the back.
Oh.
Yeah. So
what are you
Joey
buying?
asked her, what are you buying?
Something like that. Did she have like a trench coat too? Like, what are you buying?
It was a little bit like that, honestly. But so Joey was like, "Oh, are you renting those kayaks?" 'Cause she had a fuck ton of them, right? She had like 9.
Whoa.
Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, actually I am." He was like, "Oh, well, how long could you go for?" And she was like, "I'll go until like 8:30," and it was like 6 o'clock at this point. And so we were like talking about it, and then she had a flat rate of $25 a person.
Dude, that's perfect.
Yeah. So
Two,
you don't
two and a half hours, $25.
Yeah.
Fuck
It was a super good price. And so we were like talking about it, and then we were like, all right, let's do it.
There's no talking about it. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. And so we like debated whether we should get 2 singles or a tandem, and then we ended up getting 2 singles.
Yeah. 2 singles.
I thought we would get the tandem just because like it's kind of it can be hard to like row, especially when you're not that experienced.
I guess.
You might get tired, you know.
Nah, dude, you just gotta go balls.
But
balls
we
to the wall.
got singles. Mine had like a fishing pole holder on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was dope. It was really nice. Got in it. She's telling us everything, and then we head out there, and we get.
How big was the lake? It was a big lake.
It's not huge. There were no powered boats on it. I don't even know if you can take a powered boat on it, but there was like no one on it.
Okay.
Right, and there was like a couple people there, but everyone was on the shore. And so we got in the boats and we take off, and they're really cool. I was booking it. I was going pretty fast, and Joey was like, "Wait up," and I was like, "Nah, bitch, it's a race." But so we get out to like, we're probably like 500-600 feet off the shore because we wanted to go to the other side of the lake. There was like really cool rocks on the far side.
Ooh, go to the cool rocks.
I know, right? They have like a bunch of granite up there, and so like the rock formations look really nice. So we're heading over there, and Joey got tired because he said he did shoulders the day before. So,
dude, what's up with all these people making excuses?
Right? But so I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna fucking throw my line in.
Fuck it. You should have been
out.
dragging
There
that
was
bitch.
there was yeah, I know I should have actually, but there was a bunch of like you could see the grass was coming all the way up to the surface, like
Okay,
even
that's
out
cool.
like deep into the lake.
Did you catch a lot of fish then?
I'll get to that. So I cast out, and I like reeled it in, didn't get anything. Went for another one, throw it out there, but my line gets tangled, and it was like fucked up, and I was like, fuck.
Classic
So
Wyatt.
Yeah, classic me. So I'm like messing with it, and like as we're sitting there, we hear like boom, 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 boom from like directly above us. And we were like, we looked straight up, and we were like, that looks interesting. Because there was like, it was kind of small, but it was a dark, small cloud.
Uh-oh.
But see, the thing was we were leaving, and the lady at the shore, she was like, I'm not really too concerned about any like little rain or anything, but if it really starts coming down, like you guys got to come back. And we were like, okay, no worries. And we like, all 3 of us looked at the sky, looked around, and we were like, yeah, we should be fine. We get out there.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's been maybe 5 minutes since we left shore.
Wow. And the cloud already broke
Yeah,
through.
the cloud's already there. And I was like, but it was blowing away, and it was kind of small, and I was like, we might be all right. I think we'll be all right. So I cast
famous last words.
I'm working on untangling my line, and Joey's like, and then we hear another one, and Joey's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks kind of bad. And I'm like, we'll see what happens. And I'm like trying to get my line back in. And then as I'm doing that, a raindrop hits, and Joey's like, I'm out. And he starts like paddling back to shore, and then like my line got stuck under his boat, and he like drug it all the way around me, but then it got stuck underneath my boat, and so I got it unstuck from his boat, unstuck from my boat, and then I reeled it in and like shoved it in, and at this point the heavens were fucking coming down upon us, man.
Oh man.
It was bad. It just started pouring like crazy.
So much
like,
for it not raining in Arizona.
Yeah, dude, it was so bad. Like I just started going as fast as I could back to shore, and like I'm wearing khakis and like a nice cotton shirt. I wasn't prepared for this at all. I got my backpack on the back and my tackle box.
Oh no.
And I'm like trying to row through the fucking rain, and it's just getting heavier and heavier and heavier as we get closer to shore. And then we're like halfway there, and the wind picks up, and it just starts blowing the rain like completely sideways. And Joey didn't. I had my hat on. I had it on backwards. I turned it around forwards to like block the rain from hitting my eyes.
Okay.
But Joey, he's backwards, just paddling backwards to shore because he's like, I don't want the rain in my face. He's just going backwards the whole time to shore. So, yeah, dude,
it was raining that hard.
Yeah, dude, it was raining really hard. Like the lake the lake was perfectly calm, like not a ripple in sight across the whole lake, no wind, nothing. And then all hell broke loose.
Dang.
It just went crazy. Wind was blowing like crazy. Like the whole lake would look like it was like vibrating because the water, like there was so much water hitting it at once. And so we're just like hauling ass. I'm just dying laughing at this point. Like I had accepted our fate. I'm drenched, just completely. Like I jumped in the water.
You jumped in the water?
That's what it felt like.
Oh,
that's how wet I was.
Oh dang!
Just everything was wet. Yeah, so I'm getting like really close to shore. I'm almost there. And then the lady's I feel bad because she's standing on the shore like waiting for us. And she's drenched too. And she's just like, okay, come on guys. Like you're almost there. You're doing great. And I'm like maybe like 3 feet from shore, but it was still kind of floating. And I was trying to like get a little closer so I wouldn't have to like step in the water, which like I was kind of like at that point it didn't really matter.
Right.
But then as I'm like getting close to shore, she's like, all right guys, you're doing great. Come on. And then right at that moment, I see a flash of light in front of me, but it came from behind me. And it was a lightning strike really, really close because the thunder came right after and it was loud.
Boom.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
boom.
Fishing experience.
And so the lady's like, oh, okay, let's go. Let's hurry up now. Come on, go faster. And we're at that point, I'm like, shit. And like I got oar in my hand. I got a pole on my fucking boat. Like I'm primed and ready to get shocked. So like I was at that point I was just like fuck it. I just got out of the boat, stepped in the water with my shoes.
Dude, you were at Watson Lake too. How ironic would it be if you got shocked at Watson Lake?
That'd be pretty great.
Maybe that's how it got its name.
Maybe. But yeah, dude, it was just fucking crazy. Like the weather just went so wild.
Whoa.
And I was just drenched to the bone.
Man, so you didn't catch any fish?
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
I got 2 casts and then we had to go in.
Fuck.
We weren't even out there like 10 minutes, dude.
Bummer City.
It was a fun experience though. It was really funny.
Yeah.
And then she gave us her money back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was free.
That was a free experience.
Free 10-minute roller coaster.
A free experience.
Yeah.
Man. If you could control weather, would you simulate that experience for other people for money?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, would you like
I'd do it again.
Do you think
if they were my boats, I probably would have stayed out there.
Do you think that lady like put a curse on you or something?
Maybe.
Like she
was kind of like a witch.
Yeah, she kind of like take these kayaks and go out there. Yeah. And I'm like, as you were out there, she like put a spell.
Yeah,
or a curse on you
she
or
was
some
like
shit.
doing some Latin on the beach. She had an iPad to do the waivers and things. That was pretty legit.
That's cool.
Dude, she said she would meet us at Saguaro.
Yeah?
At that price.
So she could put a curse on us there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm down to get cursed by the witch lady.
Okay.
By the kayak witch lady.
The kayak witch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time. I really like weather. Weather's cool.
Yeah.
I would do it
isn't
some more.
It is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Like, it's just boring when you don't have weather. Like, I grew up in LA and there was never any weather.
I mean, but you can appreciate, like, good weather. No?
No.
You don't like good weather?
No, because I had it every day of my life.
It's really hot in Arizona
For like
sometimes.
20 years.
The times when it's really cool and, like, not windy and just sunny and perfect, I like those days. I like those days more.
Those are good days, but the rainy and shitty days make you conscious of those days.
Conscious?
But I like the rainy and shitty and like crazy days, dude.
Rainy, shitty, crazy days.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love seeing it. Like the dust storms that come in, you see that huge cloud just like coming over the horizon, like ready to.
Dude, what was that?
Fuck your shit
What was
up.
that hurricane that was going through Texas last year? Harvey? Is that what it was called? Hurricane Harvey?
I don't know.
Okay, I think it was called Hurricane Harvey. Anyway, I remember watching like news videos on it, and they were interviewing people from the area, and there was a lot of people who were like, "We're not leaving. We're gonna embrace the storm." But like, would you be one of those people who are like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna stay in my house for this hurricane"?
Actually, maybe.
You think, dude? What? No.
It depends on how bad it is.
It's gonna be really bad.
If it was a 4, I might be down.
I forget how big
it was a
Harvey was,
5,
but it was probably a
no.
4 or 5.
If it's a 5, I'm out.
Dude, if it's a 3, I'm out.
So
if it's a 2 and people if someone comes into my house and it's like, "Hey, man, I don't think you should stay here for the hurricane," I'm not gonna be like, fuck off. I'm gonna be like, okay.
But it sounds like so much fun.
No, dude, I don't want to die in a hurricane. What the fuck?
I don't want to either, but like it just sounds exciting.
It sounds like
living on the edge, Robert.
Listen, if I could have,
I want to die.
If I could teleport out any moment, I'd be down. But since that's not a possibility,
just have a jet ski. Then you just get out whenever you want.
What about a ski-doo? Will that work?
Yeah. Pretty much anything that floats would work. Kayak?
Flex tape? Flex.
We made a hurricane. Just to show how powerful flex tape is. Watch this.
Hurricane tape? You just put it on all the...
Hurricane tape?
You wrap your whole entire house in it.
All right, man. We got your next idea.
Call it armadillo tape.
Why would you call it armadillo tape?
Because it's like you go and protect yourself in the shell.
No, it's hurry tape.
Hurry tape.
Yeah.
But the logo could be an armadillo.
Why? Because what's up with the fucking armadillo? Why do you want an armadillo on it?
To show how armored it is.
What?
Dude, what if it just comes in a spray bottle, like a giant spray bottle, and you just spray your house, right? And it's like the shit that's in the back of trucks, and it just hardens your house and makes it waterproof, but it's clear, right? So it doesn't look all black and weird, like black and like tar-like.
Okay.
So it's clear. And you just spray your house down, and then if a hurricane comes, it's super hydrophobic, so the water just bends around it.
See, I don't think it's so much.
It doesn't work like that. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's pretty interesting about hurricanes? You know how they like cause flooding? Like, do you know what causes the flooding from a hurricane?
The rise of the water.
Yeah, but do you know what like causes the rise of the water?
An earthquake in the ocean. That's what causes a tsunami.
That's what causes a tsunami, but they're two completely different natural disasters.
Shifting of plates.
That's a tsunami, and that's caused by an earthquake.
Okay, so how is the water raised?
Okay, so in the center of a hurricane, you have the eye of the storm, right?
Okay, where there's nothing going down, right?
Yeah, and so what happens is there's areas of low pressure. I can't remember if it's just on the wall of the storm or in the eye, but somewhere that it creates low pressure, and it's such a big area and such a high or such a low pressure area that it like basically sucks up the sea like a vacuum.
Like a straw?
Yeah. Yeah, it like sucks it up. So that's what like raises the sea level, and then it carries it into shore with it.
Oh, and it carries so much water.
Yeah.
That just...
Yeah.
And then it takes forever for the water to find its way back out.
Yeah, so it's like a big vacuum that comes across the sea, and then it sucks up water and dumps it onto the
and you want to stay in your house for one of those and just watch it come by like, ooh, pretty.
Yeah. They die off. See, if you're inland pretty good, if you're pretty far inland, you'll be all right.
Like 5 miles?
I don't know. I'm not.
You're not a scientist?
Yeah, I'm not a scientist in this.
You don't have a scientist.
But I do know that all hurricanes will die off very quickly once they hit land.
Wouldn't it just be a tornado at that point? Once it runs out of water?
Yeah, but that's like the thing that's like really stimulates them is being on the water.
Stimulates them?
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, give me that fucking water.
Exactly. Once they get on land, they're
do you
like,
think fish
no
get
more
sucked
fuel.
up in that too?
Yeah, I bet they do.
That'd be wild. Like a fucking whale got sucked up. You.
I don't know how much it rises it, but
like you're the guy who wants to stay for it, and you're like in your house, fucking boarded up with your armadillo seal, your hurry tape, your hurry spray.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like you're like, yeah, I'm safe from the water, bitches. Like, but then a fucking whale like lands on top of you in your living room.
Yeah. I'd like to see wind pick up a fucking whale, though.
Dude,
Whales are big.
Tornadoes are strong.
Whales are really big.
Strong things pick up big things. This is math.
Not that big.
Simple math, dude.
How much does a whale weigh?
4 tons.
4 tons?
I don't know.
That's what you think a whale weighs?
Yeah, I'll look it up. Don't worry.
4 tons is like your Jeep.
Not my Jeep is not 4 tons. Is it? 4 tons is 8,000 pounds. My Jeep is
maybe not.
My Jeep is like 2 tons, mate, or 1 ton.
Bullshit.
One is like 3,000 something pounds, probably.
Nah, it's probably like 4 or 5.
Nah, it's only a 2-door.
So?
Whale.
It's a fucking Jeep. It's made
Whale
out of
weight.
rocks.
Whale weight. Yeah, dude, okay. Well, killer whales are 8,000 to 12,000 pounds. Oh, okay. I was a little off because blue whales can get up to 300,000 pounds.
300,000?
Yeah, so that's 150 tons.
Holy shit, dude.
Right?
That's crazy. 150 tons.
Yeah, 150 times 2,000.
Okay.
Right?
Isn't that 30,000?
No.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I don't know. My math is bad. I would trust Robert more than me.
I can carry some zeros.
I'm going to look up the weight of your fucking Jeep, though.
The weight of my Jeep, a 2008 Jeep Wrangler 2-door, guarantee you it's only like 3,700 pounds. Oh, look at that.
37 to 4,300.
Okay, well, I got the low end because I don't got back seats.
Yeah. You nailed that pretty fucking good, dude. You were 60 pounds off.
Bam! Big brain. You know that meme where they're sitting on their brain? That's just me. All the time.
Sure.
I'm just sitting on my... I don't even have a chair right now. Just sitting on my
Robert's
fucking
just
brain.
sitting on his fucking brain.
You know
so
what?
Big.
It's hard as fuck right now. It's throbbing with knowledge. Brain. It's got so many fucking veins in it.
Oh my god.
The more wrinkles your brain... Every wrinkle that's on your brain is something that you know. If you learn something new, you'd grow another wrinkle.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's how that works.
That's not how that works.
That's 100%.
That's not how that works.
So you can only know so many things because there's only so much like real estate.
No, you could have infinite wrinkles.
Right, but you can't have infinite.
Why couldn't you have infinite wrinkles?
You can only fit so many wrinkles on your brain.
Why isn't it infinite?
Because your brain.
I can just divide it by 1.
If you divide it by 1, you get the same thing.
I can divide it by 2.
Then you get half of that. So
yeah. When does that end?
It ends when you get down to the size of a wrinkle.
I'm gonna spit out my drink. The size of a wrinkle. What's the size of a wrinkle?
I don't know, but it's bigger than Planck's length because nothing could be smaller than that.
How do we know that?
Because math and shit, dude.
But
Listen,
math goes on for infinity.
People way smarter than us figured out that there's a limitation to how small things can get. And as far as we know, is Planck's length. And
as far as we know.
But, like, it doesn't... Like, we would have to rewrite the...
as far as we know.
All right, motherfucker, you're right. I got you, bro. But in order for it to not be true, we would have to rewrite the fundamentals of how we look at shit right now, like math.
I never remember using a Planck to define anything, so.
Well, I mean, you're not doing anything that involves like quantum mechanics, and right? I'm sure they use that.
Sure.
I'm sure there's at least like a dozen scientists today.
How big do you think antimatter is? How big do you think antimatter is?
Well, maybe it's like light, and it's not a thing.
Maybe it's in another dimension.
It's like particles, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Antimatter isn't like a solid. You can't just pick it up and carry it around, right?
I saw something that like every particle has an antiparticle.
Like gravity isn't like a particle.
Gravity's not a particle.
No.
We don't know what causes gravity. We just know that gravity's a thing.
We know that big things attract small things.
Yeah.
And we have a formula for that.
Yeah.
But man,
the whole fabric thing, that thing throws me. That throws me for a loop.
Fabric?
Yeah, you've seen that like fabric demonstration for gravity.
Oh, like, well, that throws you. How does that throw you for a loop? Because like you put like if you put like a bowling ball on a bed.
Well, just because like the whole like 3-dimensional, 2-dimensional thing, like they only ever use a 2-dimensional.
But it's in 3D.
Description.
But it's in 3D. Like if you like have like a bunch of ping pong balls on your bed, and they're all like in all the corners, and then you push your fists really hard into the center of your bed. If you push hard enough, the ping pong balls will fall to the middle, because you push so hard in that like fabric of space, that one layer, and then it causes everything to get.
But where's the bottom of space though?
So like that's just like a slice. You know, you just like took a slice. So now you just like add infinite slices in both in all directions, and then you get that.
Weird.
So like the sun would essentially be like your fist. And like the planets and shit are like the ping pong balls, except everything's kind of lined up perfectly. So like when it falls into the sun, it like also wraps around it and continuously falls into it.
And then there's a foot in the center of the galaxy. It's a supermassive black hole.
Yeah, some dude's fist is just fucking just punching
Thor von
Mageddon.
Strongman.
Thor von Mageddon Strongman.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that's I don't know, it's really trippy.
Oh dude, it's super trippy. And like our solar system, it's
also like what's that like fabric? Like what's that thing that like
It's just space.
So you're like warping space.
Yeah, I guess so. You're warping.
What's space made out of?
Stuff.
But they say it's made out of nothing.
Well, you can't have nothing. You gotta have something.
So what is it?
It's stuff.
Is it less than a Planck?
No.
What if it is? What if there's like some...
It's not though.
Some like liquid smaller than a Planck.
If it wouldn't be a liquid, then it'd be floating particles. It'd be... Dude, a Planck is so tiny. So
Planck
tiny.
is really tiny. If you guys haven't checked it out, what is it? The scale of the universe
website? Oh, so you know what I'm fucking talking about then, huh?
Yes, I know what a Planck is.
Oh.
Just saying, maybe it's not the smallest thing in the fucking universe.
What, your pee-pee is? Zing.
Damn, fucking got me.
Got him. Well.
Yeah, actually it is.
I think if you were to like... You know, dude, I was thinking about the whole thing how you're talking about that Morgan Freeman show where
the wormhole with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, the dude was talking about how if you burn a piece of paper, the energy, like
it's like very, very minuscule.
Yeah, like it's not efficient. Like a lot of the energy is wasted.
Yep.
So if there was a way to tap into anything, what if you could just like when in Marty McFly Back to the Future, I forget which one, but like Doc comes back. And he's like going through the trash and he's like throwing shit into a decomposer and it's like creating like energy or whatever for his car. I want that to be the future, where you just fucking
that'd be really cool.
throw trash into a thing. No matter what it is, it just figures out how to maximize the efficiency out of it, and you just get energy.
Yeah, that'd be really.
If that was a thing, I think money would just virtually fade away. Because then the only thing that would have value would be things that yield high density energy. Right?
Why?
Because what if everything in the world ran off of this power?
I still want a house and I still want a car.
Yeah, you still want that, but what if instead it runs off of items?
Yeah, but someone still has to engineer me my car.
But you could just pick up some dirt on the ground and throw it into your car.
Yeah. But there's still the process of buying. You just have free energy.
Essentially.
People would still make money off other things.
I mean, you would run out of stuff, I guess, to throw in. Right?
Yeah, you'd need stuff to throw in there. What are you going to throw in?
You could throw in eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, or chickens. You just keep breeding chickens.
You throw in chickens in there. You got like a Minecraft farm.
Yeah, bro. Oh, yes. We base everything off of Minecraft from here on out. Okay? We build a giant chicken farm in a 1x1 block area.
Yeah.
We've solved the energy crisis. One chicken at a time.
Millions of chickens at a time.
Dude, okay, yeah, so you throw your live chicken in there, and then at the end of the trip, you get a chicken sandwich out the back.
Could you make that? Could you make an automated chicken sandwich maker that you start at a chicken and you end with a sandwich?
Oh my, dude, that might be game changing. I don't know. If we go back to like Amish time where we kind of like mix like future, like we have cars and phones and shit, but also everyone in their backyard also has like a little bit of a farm. And you know, like we kind of like, we just get rid of grocery stores. We make everyone fend for themselves and we give everyone the resources to do so. But now instead of having grocery stores, everyone's like a farmer. Okay.
So basically what you're describing is consolidating the entire function of a city into one home.
Yeah, independence.
One plot of land.
Well, no.
That sounds cool. Like you'd make your own power, your own water.
Yeah, everyone has to do it.
Food.
But there's like a lot of people assigned to help you do it, and you get money to do it, right?
Okay, I'm on board.
You would be down?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so then you just make everything, right? But then the only stipulation is your tax is now like food. You have to like give food.
That's how the world used to run, man.
You're right. Let's go back there, but keep all the tech that we have nowadays, right? So then we adapt to like, hey, I don't really like spending time in the kitchen, but I also have to drive an hour over there. So let me mix cooking with driving, and then you have an automated chicken sandwich maker. Because everyone would just have chickens.
So your car runs off of chickens?
Maybe it won't run off of chickens.
But the byproduct is chicken sandwiches? Yes! I want it.
This is so stupid of an idea.
You burn the feathers and the
feather. No. We do Indian style. Everything gets saved.
That's racist.
What? How's that racist? Like Native America
Native Americans. Get it right, Robert.
Okay, I'm sorry. Indians is offensive.
He was
That's
born
so
and
fucking
raised
bullshit, though, dude. In my school,
time.
they were calling them Indians, though.
Yeah, no,
Cowboys and Indians.
They did that when I was a kid too.
Okay, so they're Native Americans. Now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't blame you for it. There's a lot of people in the country, man. They were taught that way from when they were a young kid.
I fucking hate labels.
But I've gotten used to it. Native Americans.
All right.
Well, just like they're not fucking Indians. They're not from India.
Okay, you're right. They're not from fucking India, but for whatever reason, they were called Indians.
Because Christopher Columbus was a dumb motherfucker.
Fuck every ignorant white person ever. God motherfucking damn it, dude.
Ruining everything for normal white people.
God. Listen, I'm not a racist. None of us here is racist. Dude, fucking labels are just dumb.
Yeah, they are. Like, I always thought it was kind of bullshit when you would take like a... what they call that test? The Iowa exam or some shit like that.
Were you in Iowa? What the fuck?
No. I never understood that.
I took the New Jersey Ames in New Jersey.
But yeah, you took those tests and they asked what you were. They asked what race you were.
Oh yeah.
Every single time.
I'm gonna start putting other and then putting robot or cyborg or some shit like that.
Yeah. I started changing mine to Mexican.
Or humanoid.
Yeah.
Well, you changed yours to Mexican?
Yeah.
Because you got like 1% in there.
It's not 1%.
2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6, 7.
I'm like a little more than a quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hola, mi amigo.
Yeah. I'm white as fuck, just so you know, but like, I don't know. I just started putting it on there.
There's another label. White.
But then there's even a further label because they started doing like, you would do like white, Asian, black, or other, but then there was a whole nother category for like Latino, and I was like, why is there a whole nother category?
Dude, listen. Do you use the Dewey Decimal System today?
What?
The Dewey Decimal? The Dewey Decimal System.
I don't know what that is.
See, you don't even know what the fuck it is.
What is it?
It was a way to label, like, and organize books in the library. Right? It's so long since I've used it and was taught it, but basically, like...
You mean like the little cards and the...
Yeah, I think it's like 1 through...
In the little shelves?
It's like 0 to 1,000.
Little tiny file cabinets, like...
No. Like, in a library, like, books.
Yeah.
There'd be like... Fuck. I could wish I could...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But anyway, dude, it was a way to label books.
Yeah, stupid.
No one uses it today. So why the fuck is there so many labels? Labels never work. Do you label your food in your fridge?
No.
Okay, I guess there's kind of names on it anyway, but...
Yeah. I mean, I could figure out if it's bacon or broccoli, but, you know. Sometimes I got, like, Swiss cheese or Havarti cheese in there.
What the fuck were we talking about before this?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, we were talking about some farm utopia.
Oh, right? Yeah. So, like...
I don't really want to get back to that because I was fucking stupid, but... it would be cool. I like chickens.
Sounds cool. I mean, I don't know about the whole like run your car on chickens and make chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
But it'd be pretty cool if you can consolidate all of the processes of a city into one home.
Yeah,
that'd be really crazy.
That would be.
Because like the whole point of a city is that you can collect water and distribute it to people easily. Not over a super long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine if all these imagine if all the houses in Phoenix had 10 acres of land.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be really cool, but imagine how much more area you would take up. Every single house had 10 acres.
Yeah, but then
your irrigation would be so much more difficult, and you're same with your electrical, all that stuff. So that's the benefit of having a densely populated city. Is you get all the benefits of irrigation, electricity, transport, which Arizona's really fucking garbage at. You know what? You can't get on a bus here.
You can get on a bus here. You have to pay money.
Go get on a bus right now from our house.
Oh, from Queen Creek? Yeah, there's no buses.
You can't get on a bus here. That's wild. We don't have trains.
In downtown Phoenix, there's buses and trains.
Barely.
You can get on the. You can get
there's
from
like
you can
one
get from
train.
You can get from downtown to the airport in like 30 minutes on the light rail. You can also get from downtown
the light rail
Phoenix
is the only train
to Tempe on the light rail. And you and I as ASU students can get from all the ASU campuses on a bus. Actually, I think everyone can use that bus. Can everyone use that bus?
You could.
They don't really ask for your ID, right?
Unethical life pro tip. Use the ASU shuttles. They don't check.
They stop running at what, midnight?
No, I think it's like 10.
10?
Yeah, they changed the hours. They're worse now.
That's too early, bro.
Yeah,
how you gonna drink, get super drunk,
and then take the bus home? I don't know.
And then get back to your campus.
I don't know. Just gotta stay on the streets until 6 a.m. And on the weekends, it's even worse. It's like 9 to like 8 or something like that, maybe.
That's rough.
Yeah. But, no, I just think, that's the purpose of a city, really, is so that all those resources are easily available. Same with, like, food distribution, all of it. Yeah. But, like, if I could fully sustain myself on my plot of land with technology, like I could collect rainwater, like moisture from the air, just like suck it out of the air to get drinking water.
Dude, everyone just gets a distillery, and then you get shipped water that you have to distill yourself. No, that's too much work.
Yeah, that's too much work. Use the technology just so I can just suck water out of the air.
Is that a thing?
People are working on it.
I know but like it won't.
I've seen things.
It wouldn't work in Arizona though, because like I mean, it worked in like
0% humidity.
It would work
all the
anywhere
time.
where you wake up and there's dew on your grass.
Yeah, California.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It'd work there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work in Arizona.
No, not at all.
You'd get like 2 drops.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen a thing like I can't remember where it was, but there was these big like plastic structures, and they're basically like a big like inverted cone with like made out of like a net. It looked like a big net,
Mm-hmm.
and it would just collect drops on it, and the drops would like drip all the way down and collect in a bucket in the bottom.
You could probably make that like with like the material that's made out of tents. You just like set that up in like a cone shape and like wait in the morning, and everything would like drip down to a cup or something.
Yeah.
You'd probably get barely any water though.
Let's see if you could like advance that with technology and make it faster.
Dude, you want to... Okay, this is some high-tech shit right
Also,
here.
like, I mean, if you just stuck a pole like really high into the air, you could like suck up clouds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pole sucking?
Yeah, pole sucking.
Cloud sucking poles? What if there was some like super crazy large spaceship and it hovered over our city, kind of like in District 9?
Okay.
And the way... So everyone had 10 acres of land.
Okay.
And the way that they got resources to everybody's house was like fucking drones would fly down from the spaceship carrying crates, like care packages.
Yeah.
Drop off the care packages, fly back up. Okay, and say that goes on for like thousands of years, and over time, like humans just start to live this way, and like the government and like labels and like the way that
is the government on the moon?
Maybe. No,
Maybe.
Well, the government's in the ship, so no one can really get to the ship, right? Because I don't know about... You can't just really make a plane in your backyard.
I think you underestimate people.
Okay, well, you might be able to, but if that's up there...
I could go buy a kit to make a plane right now.
So, like...
If I had the money.
a plane, like a real-life plane.
Yeah.
With an engine and...
Yeah, you can buy a kit and you can build a plane.
Okay, but... Okay, say the spaceship's in space, though. Are you going to build a spaceship? Do they sell a kit for that?
Well, they have a giant fucking spaceship in this that's just always floating over Earth. I would imagine that someone has made a spaceship kit.
But you know, I really hope so, man.
Yeah, you did. You should get on that. That should be your thing.
A spaceship kit.
Yeah.
Okay, buy your own spaceship kit. Every nut and bolt included.
Well, think about it. Okay.
You know how thick that manual would be?
It'd be digital. It'd be a PDF.
Oh, fuck that. Be scrolling for days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you better go through all of it. You just have a bookmark thing and embed it into it.
Imagine if it's like 1 million parts.
Ooh, that'd be crazy.
Dude, I bet a spaceship is more than 1 million parts.
Yeah. Easily. But, I mean, I don't see why it couldn't be done. I mean, you got kits for planes.
Okay, well, dude, I was just thinking
planes were made maybe about 100 years ago now.
Yes, they just made it in their fucking farm shed, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. See, that's what would happen. See, so I'm thinking like
when was the first spaceship made?
Yeah, that's when it happened.
Yep. That year.
Huh?
Y'all heard it here first. The first spaceship was made in Yep. And so yeah, 100 years from then we'll be able to have spaceship kits. Should be less than 100 years though.
That runs off chickens? You know how many chicken sandwiches you'd get after that?
Dude, we should Photoshop that. Take a rocket and just have a bunch of chicken sandwiches like flying out of the bottom of it.
Chickens go in the top. Chicken sandwiches come out the back. That's how we solve world
We
hunger.
we gotta make a diagram for our process.
Man.
Raise chicken, put chicken in machine, get chicken sandwich.
What if the spaceship just showed up one day though, and just started sending everybody goodies?
I would be so suspicious. I wouldn't accept them.
Yeah.
No.
But like they're really good. Like they're so enticing. Like
are they dropping off like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari?
No. It's more like they some dude like he's so down on his luck. He's like everything going bad in his life right now, and like he broke up with his girlfriend.
They drop off some cocaine.
His
hookers.
He's about to go get some cocaine and hookers. That's how bad his life is, right?
Okay.
But his like tire like breaks or whatever,
and
then this fucking package just falls down as soon as his tire breaks, and it's like every tool needed to fix his tire right then and there in a new tire. Would he not just use it?
Yeah, he'd probably use it.
Okay, now say like another situation would happen, like some dude like he's like out and it's like cold and he's like camping or some shit, and he like just realized he forgot his jacket.
Okay, but then this whole time,
And like
there's a giant spaceship like floating above the surface of the Earth. I'd be so skeptical, dude. I'd be like, and we don't know where it came from.
Would you not just use it though? The spaceship it's just there, and like weeks go by, like people try to contact it, nothing's going down, and
I'd be shitting my pants,
months. Okay, years
I'd be
go
like,
by.
we're gonna die.
Dude,
It's gonna fucking fire
Okay,
a giant
bro.
laser at the Earth's surface, and we're all gonna blow up and die.
Okay, thousands of years go by, and now you're born.
Thousands of years,
And it's just
and
been
we
there.
still haven't made contact.
No contact.
We haven't flown a rocket into it. Nothing.
No rockets
no
flown
jets,
at it.
F-16s.
Nothing can touch it. Nothing can get to it.
Why?
And it hasn't communicated with us. It's just there. And now all of a sudden, when people
I would be dead.
Okay, well you're alive in this situation, okay?
So I just know of the tale of this giant rocket spaceship.
So Pete, it's been passed on from generation to generation about this.
So by this time it's God.
By this time it's God. People are praying to it.
Yeah, so I'd probably just think it was God, and I would be like, "Thanks, God."
Yeah, and everyone would just
thanks for that tire.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone would take the tire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Probably, I would assume so. Anyway,
we'd probably make contact.
People are pretty dumb.
So quickly.
They're easy. The people are really easy to manipulate.
Yeah, they are.
We're manipulating you right now.
If someone's
listening to all this garbage,
if you've made your way through all this garbage, your shovel is probably fucking dull as fuck right now, dude.
Yeah, sharpen up that shovel because we got another 50 minutes.
You're halfway through the garbage. Keep on digging.
But they can put it into their energy generator.
What, the shovel? When they're
all
done?
this garbage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're feeding you. This is free energy right now.
Free energy.
Take our words. Keep replaying this and then capture the sound waves from your computer. Free energy.
Free.
Don't worry about recharging your computer though.
But yeah, dude, I kind of want to go back to Bernie Sanders a little bit.
What about him?
I just think, the only thing that concerns me is how old he is. He's pretty old.
He looks young though.
Okay. Sure.
He looks young for 120, right?
If you're listening to this, Bernie, I'm sorry that you're
old is he?
old. I don't know.
How old is fucking Trump, dude? He looks.
Trump's in his 70s.
Ah,
He looks disgusting.
that's old.
And he is disgusting. But yeah, I don't know. I just like listening to that podcast. Like, there was a lot of things that like concerned me about Bernie Sanders. Yeah, he's old, man. That's the biggest thing that concerns me. But I just like the other thing about a president is it's really about who he surrounds himself with. Because like, okay, maybe he does die, but like if his VP is fucking dope as shit and like they still push his agenda, like we're still gonna have good things happen. But like,
Dude, he's not gonna die in presidency.
Good. It's a lot of stress. But he has been in politics for a really long time. I feel like he's really prepared for this.
You don't think presidents get the super serum?
What's the super serum?
You know, like the one.
Hop them up on drugs.
Yeah, like the drug that like they can't release to the public because it's so fucking good.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Have you seen how fast presidents age?
It's a side effect.
Yeah, it is, because it's so stressful and there's so much shit you got to do all the time.
No, the side effect is it tricks people into thinking you're getting old, but you're actually... Okay, this is dumb. Anyway.
No, man, look at Obama before and after the presidency. I mean, he was in there for 8 years, so that is a long time. But, man, did that man age. But still, yeah, Bernie Sanders, I was a little skeptical, you know? I know he wants to... Like, my biggest thing in politics is that, like... What's up? You looking at Obama?
No, I'm looking at Donald. I just Googled Donald Trump. And the pictures are so funny. Oh, man.
Yeah, everyone shits on him, man.
There's like a
he's
photo.
A piece of shit. If you're a piece of shit, you get shit on.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Don't get shit on.
Don't be a piece of shit.
Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, you're good. But yeah, one of the things I've always agreed with him on is like my biggest concern is like corporate greed.
Yeah, I'm for anyone who understands that, like, yo, tech companies are getting a little ridiculous. Rich people are getting...
All companies are getting a little ridiculous. Oil companies.
Yeah.
Banks.
There needs to be...
All that shit is ridiculous. Anyone who's lobbying, ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's wrong. Like, you shouldn't be able to pay money to change laws.
Yeah, he was talking about how the Republican Party has so much money that...
Yep.
Like, they're just going to shit on every single Like, you're just going to see ads after ads the next year of every single Democratic candidate being shit on.
Yep.
And it's all going to be, like, fucking dumb shit.
And then, yeah, and then like, the way that they portray the Democrat... I mean, even people who should be on our side, like, they call it, like, left-wing media or whatever, like MSNBC, CBS... whatever the other ones are, everything except for Fox, I guess. But I even saw, like, I was just reading a thing before we started this about how they're slightly skewing all of their poll results against Sanders. Like, why? I just don't get it. Like,
gotta play dirty.
Yeah, but it's like you're just fucking things up. Like, people want Bernie Sanders. People want that.
There needs to be... But
they hype up everybody else on purpose.
There needs to be better...
They fuck up the stats on purpose.
Yeah, there needs to be better regulation for shit like that. There's be more...
Because media is private.
Yeah.
It's a private company. And
there needs to be like an open source distribution of political news.
Yeah. See, the problem that you face there is like... Then you get government-run media. Government-run media, people are always skeptical about.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like...
Even private, like, you're just biased, though.
I believe BBC in Britain, I believe that's a government-run agency or whatever, or enterprise. But, like, their news... Have you ever watched BBC News?
No.
That shit is factual as fuck. There is no emotions. Those people are straight-faced, and they just give it to you how it is, and they let you decide on your own.
Yeah, we need more of that here.
We need more of that. Because, I mean, there's just too much, like... I mean, the debates. Have you watched any of the debates?
Mm-hmm.
It's so garbage. It's so trash. Like, no one can get any point across. All it is just people yelling at each other that their time is up.
It's like a giant roast battle.
They just ask them these, like... crazy, intense, complex questions. They're like, you got 45 seconds. And it's like, you can get like maybe 4 sentences out. Like, that's not enough to address the issue with health.
I wouldn't even answer the questions. I would just use that time to be like, just talk about whatever.
Yeah. Watch me on Joe Rogan's podcast in a week.
Yeah.
That's what Sanders should have been doing, man. He should have just been hyping up his Joe Rogan podcast and got everybody to watch it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's how you really get to know your candidates. You need time for that. That was one of the things he was talking about, was like in other countries, they give candidates an allotted amount of time, ad-free, on television. They get an hour or whatever hour and a half, whatever time they allow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But uninterrupted, they can say whatever they want.
Say whatever you want.
Yeah. And that's how it should be. The debates are just, they're stupid. It's dumb.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Yep. So, America's going into the hole. We're all going to die.
The hole?
Yeah.
Do they own
the fiery hole of death?
Do they own the land underneath them?
Nope. That's China's. China owns that.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you haven't heard that podcast, you should check it out. Joe Rogan.
Of course, everyone heard about that
podcast with Bernie
Isn't
Sanders.
it weird how a Joe Rogan podcast never trend on YouTube? I noticed that.
Is it?
And then I realized that trending isn't the trending videos on YouTube aren't based on view count. It's based on like what's picked.
By who?
YouTube.
That's bullshit. Fuck you, YouTube.
Yeah, why?
Get your shit together. Stop regulating information. Just give it to us straight. That's all we want.
I wonder if there'll be a future, like, see, we run into this problem of, like, YouTube is, like, one of the only places where you can freely upload hours upon hours upon hours of video or audio and continuously do it. I don't really think there's a limit on how much you can upload. There might be, but it's, like, a lot. But most websites, you have to charge, like, a fee, in a way, to be able to host unlimited.
Yep.
I wonder if there'll be a future where, like, there needs to be another website like that. Like, YouTube, as far as I know, is one of the only free ones, like the biggest free. But there's just tons of ads.
Yeah.
You can also like
YouTube Red, no ads.
I don't want to pay any more fees. I don't want to pay monthly.
Yeah, I mean, I just like everyone's got Spotify and they pay for Spotify, which I guess Spotify's only $5, which is a pretty good deal. But I mean, I pay $10 for Google Play Music and I get YouTube Red. And it's great. No ads.
I think you get Hulu with Spotify.
But you still have ads on Hulu. That's one thing that pisses me off about Hulu is you subscribe and you pay money and then they still give you ads. Mm-hmm. They do have great TV shows though.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Their content is pretty fucking amazing. But
ads suck.
Ads are garbage.
But that brings us into the sponsor of this episode, ChristmasReckoning.com.
Check it out. Countdown until Christmas. If you need how far away it is, down to the second.
If you need an accurate Christmas countdown down to the last second on midnight of your time zone, ChristmasReckoning.com.
Check it out.
ChristmasReckoning.com.
And back to your regularly scheduled garbage.
What's on the menu today? Garbage.
Stale garbage. New garbage, wet garbage,
dry garbage,
wood-fired garbage,
smelly garbage,
smoked garbage.
Fucking smoked it in a garbage smoker.
Butter smothered garbage.
So stupid.
Oh shit! We're just having fun here. It's great. Hey man, I'm really interested to see what happens in these elections. We gotta wait a whole nother year.
Yeah, it's 2019 elections.
2020 elections.
2020.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think the result's gonna be.
Who's gonna win?
Are you voting for Sanders? Are you voting for Yang? If you're voting for Trump, stop listening to my podcast.
No, that's cool. You can listen. I don't care. You can vote whoever. You can vote.
I don't know.
I don't know how to argue. If
I probably won't agree with you. Like, if you vote for Trump, I probably won't be your friend, but you can listen to my podcast if you think it's entertaining. I'm not going to hold it against you forever. But, like, we won't agree on a lot of things.
Agree to disagree. That's what we can agree on. Listen, I
hate that.
I ain't no politician. I don't care about politics. If you're...
See, you should.
Well, I care about politics. I don't care if you care about politics. You know, I don't care about your views.
Yeah.
If your vibes are hanging.
For the most part, I don't really care about people's views, but like, I don't know, man. Trump's just such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's just so garbage, and like if you still support him,
Garbage.
I think there's something wrong with you. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. You can shit on me if you want, but I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah. What's the worst opinion you have? Unpopular opinion.
Worst unpopular opinion.
Your unpopular opinion. I don't know about you, but I don't just have my opinions floating around in my brain. So
No, me neither.
yeah. I just live life a second at a time.
Yeah.
Thin crust pizza? Yay or nay?
Nah.
You don't like thin crust?
I like it's good. It's good, but I'd rather have some crust on it. I like that thick shit, man.
I want to be able to fold my
You
pizza.
can fold thick crust.
Not in
not like deep dish, but
okay, you can't fold it in half though.
yeah, why not?
You can't.
I do it all the motherfucking time, bitch.
I want my pizza slices to be equilateral triangles, and then I want the corners.
But they're not equilateral.
In my perfect world, they are.
Okay.
And
it's a square pizza. It's an octagonal pizza.
No, equilateral. Every single side of the triangle is the same size.
It's the same size?
Oh, I guess you can't do that because the edge is curved.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I don't know my pizza math.
Yeah, it'd have to be octagonal.
Octagonal. I want trapezoidal pizza.
But
Give me a decadohedron slice.
Yeah, man. Thick crust is the way to go, man.
I think food should be more. I think the shape of food should be considered more.
It isn't fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and you
what?
get like fancy food.
I like things like ravioli and like things that like contain stuff on the inside, like a burrito. Or
Yeah.
even kind of like a sandwich is loosely like a containment of stuff.
Yeah.
Like a hamburger, a wonton.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, dude.
Egg rolls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. See, someone figured out the formula where it's like we have some good shit, we wrap it in other good shit, and then you get a better thing.
Yeah. It's because that way it's the thing is like you can incorporate so many flavors into something like that.
Yeah.
That's what makes something good is when you have more flavors in it.
If you can, the flavor density.
Yeah.
FD.
Flavor diversity.
Flavor diversity.
And density.
Yeah.
It's an equation. That's what pro chefs are doing. They're doing math equations in their chef dorm room.
Chef engineering.
With their knife pencil.
A food engineer.
Food engineer. I think that might be a thing.
I'm sure, like...
For, like, industrial kind of stuff.
I mean, there's definitely, like, chemists. Like, chemists make your candy.
Yeah. Chemists are, in my opinion, the most valuable engineers.
They definitely fit
because everything that's like too complicated for someone to just make by hand or by robot, they do with chemistry.
Yeah, a lot of things are made with chemistry.
Like solar panels. That's
Dude,
all chemistry.
Chemistry is like one of those things that's like magic. Insane.
It is. It's magic.
And like
it's
electricity
magic.
is also like a little magical.
Yeah.
So, man, engineers are just wielders of magic.
See, but most electricity generation is honestly so simple.
Yeah.
It's such like a basic.
You just run some magnets over a copper wire.
Yeah. And you know how they do that with steam. However you can make steam, you'll make power.
Yeah, because steam can push and spin and.
Yep. You can pressurize it. Yep.
Yeah. So when things are spinning, you got power.
Yep.
You can turn spin into power.
Yep. It's such a simple fucking basic process.
Yeah.
I mean, they use really intricate machinery and technology to make it as efficient as possible, but like at its base, like it's at its core, it's just super simple. But chemistry ain't simple.
I mean, it's simple to chemists, probably.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure some like basic and like electronic.
Oh yeah, some
can be
like,
really confusing.
I mean, there's gonna be things that are simple, but like things that change the world aren't. Like the thing that always blows my mind is solar panels. Like I don't know who the fuck figured that out, but that shit's dope. If you don't know how solar panels work, you should watch a video on it because I'm not gonna be able to explain it to you. It's way too complicated, but it's all chemistry based. There's no mechanical shit in there. It's all just about how the chemistry inside of the solar cells. They just collect energy.
I'm pretty sure it uses like diodes and like two-way mirrors, so like it's in but then doesn't reflect out. Cause
Well, no, okay.
Cause you can.
You're gonna make me explain it.
If you just have a light,
Are you gonna make me explain it?
If you have like an LED, and you shine light on that diode, you could create electricity.
Okay.
It wouldn't be efficient.
But is that how a solar panel works?
I'm pretty sure that's how. I think that a solar cell is like basically just like a diode, and then like a way for the light to get in.
In a solar cell, there's 3 layers.
Mm-hmm.
There's the middle layer, which is I think neutral. There's the top layer that's positive, and the bottom layer that's negative. And they're made of a certain material, and I can't remember what the material is. I don't remember what, but basically what happens is one side gives off negatively charged particles and the other one gives off positively charged particles, and the light particles from the sun come in and blast those neutral particles and then charges them either negatively or positively, or maybe just positively. Can't remember which one. And then by doing that particle transfers into the material above. Mm-hmm. And then it gets and then there's connectors at the end of the solar cell that suck the power out.
Yeah.
At its very basic, not scientifically described way, that's how a solar cell works.
And they keep getting better.
Yeah, they're really inefficient right now. Something like 20 or 30% is like the best that we can do.
They're also expensive.
They're pretty expensive.
And the batteries that store the electricity are expensive.
Have you seen the new battery technology that they're working on?
What are they using? Graphene?
Mine carts.
From Minecraft?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, they basically, so like what they do is they take carts, they put weights on them, mm-hmm. They drive them up a hill. They use the excess energy to drive these carts up a hill, mm-hmm. And then they get to the top of the hill, and then they sit there until you need to regain that energy, and then they come back down. But like in the whole process of coming back down, they're generating energy using the resistance.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like when a Tesla goes downhill and has the
regenerative braking, stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So it's like
just like that.
Whoa. And you can get back.
The only thing that like
energy has to be lost.
I was thinking about, right? Is yeah.
But it's more efficient than a battery?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think so. Or at least more, cuz like you would need so many batteries to store the amount of energy that we're trying to store. So, but anyway, the thing that kind of like concerns me with that is, if you know anything about trains and things on rails, their traction is not good. Mm-hmm. At all.
What do you mean by that? So
a train, I want to say if they encounter something like a 5% incline, might even be less than that, they'll slip. Like the wheels will start spinning because they have such little traction, because they're metal on metal, and like the contact patch between the metal and the rail is so small that like they get no traction. So to pull itself up a hill, it just can't do it. So if you have a rail car weighted down, running on metal wheels and metal rails, if you're trying to create resistance between the metal wheels and the rails, you can only create so much. But it's beneficial on the way up because it takes less energy for it to get to the top, because there's less friction, less resistance, so you lose less energy that way.
What if you just pay people to run the car up the hill? Like prisoners. Why don't we get prisoners to run these cars up the hill? Pay them the slave labor wages we already pay them.
I don't think we have enough
No?
laborers to do that.
We could just chain
First
them all.
off, the hill that I watched them testing on is probably like a mile long.
Okay, well, get to
Could
it,
you
boy.
imagine pushing a weighted cart that probably weighs like a few hundred pounds or more?
I mean, if like 20
up a
people
hill?
are doing it, though.
Yeah, but the cart's like not even the size of this table.
You just you stand at the top, and then you put a rope on the cart, and you just heave, ho, heave, ho.
I think it would be less efficient than just driving it up there. Because the whole point is that you take the extra energy.
But how do you get it up there? From the solar energy?
Yeah, you take the extra energy that isn't being used from the solar,
Oh,
and
and it
you
just
use that
starts
to
running
drive it up there.
And then it just like breaks wherever it lands?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then it starts coming down. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Huh?
I'm surprised that wasn't used like before. I guess we now just kind of
I don't know.
feel like gravitational potential has been used.
Sometimes it can be so simple.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know if they could have some sort of mechanism to, like, increase the resistance on the way down to, like, get more efficient use out of the energy. That'd be cool.
I guess like when a plane's in air finally, it probably uses the most fuel taken off, but once it's like flying, it's like good
Yeah.
because of the gravitational potential. 'Cause it's so high in the sky.
Planes they're cool.
Yeah.
I like planes. I couldn't be a pilot or anything, though. I'd get sick.
Can we have a casino on a plane?
I don't know. I
That'd
bet someone's doing it.
That'd be so cool.
Is there a casino on a plane?
Casino.
Is
If
there
they're offshore casino.
a flying casino?
What if you're on the casino plane and then
The custom Boeing 777 is a flying casino. The
Yeah.
Rob Report.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So you get on the casino plane and it flies you over the international waters where the offshore gambling site is. And you parachute down into it.
Okay.
And then you gamble there.
You know what I wish was a thing?
What?
Airships.
Airships?
Airships.
Like to get from point A to point B through the air?
No.
Okay.
Like giant blimps.
Yeah. Why aren't blimps used more often?
I don't know. Because that one that blew up that one time? But yeah, that would be fucking cool, wouldn't it? Like a giant ship that flies really slow, like forever.
And it's like a bus. You just get on it.
No, it's like a cruise ship.
Oh.
Yeah, but in the sky. Would that not be fucking dope?
Dude, I'm thinking of that villain from Up. How he was on that giant ship.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
be really
yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
It's like a old, like, I don't know, it's like an early 1900s thing.
What the
I feel like it's also like a steampunk thing.
Oh, blimps?
Yeah, blimps, like airships.
I think we need to go back to more retro times.
Think so?
Yeah, I think we need to turn...
For the racism?
Except the racism. Yeah. Disclude all that.
Yeah,
Go back
cut
to
that out.
those times. Horse carriages that are actually efficient.
Why would horse carriages be efficient?
I don't know. I said it and then I was like, oh, I wish I didn't say that.
Okay.
Do you think people from older times believed in ghosts more?
Oh yeah.
Do you think aliens?
Because like ghosts are kind of they're kind of ingrained into religion in a way.
Do you think
Like
aliens?
spirits.
Do you think the idea of aliens have been around forever?
There's apparently evidence of like alien drawings in ancient.
Everyone's gonna fucking say that.
Yeah.
Of course, there's alien drawings.
Yeah.
Why
and then
wouldn't there be?
there's always stories of people coming down from the sky.
Mm-hmm. I hate how metaphorical people have to be.
Why?
Cause like, if you're all metaphorical and shit, like, how the fuck am I gonna know what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's true. You just want straight facts?
Yeah, but
Straight facts to your face?
there's no way to do that.
That's what we should call this podcast. Facts to your face.
Facts to your face. Get it straight,
Except
people.
there's no
facts to your face.
There's absolutely zero facts to your face.
Listen, I don't even know how many facts we've said this episode, but it's probably been so little.
Zero. Absolutely zero. There's zero things that are
most of the
fact.
shit we talk about is so fucking stupid.
We're close to fact. We're on the track to a correct fact, but nothing is actually a fact.
If we took an IQ test between the both of us, it wouldn't even add up to like 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like most people that do podcasts, they say that. I mean, we're also saying it in the same way, just to like cover their ass.
I ain't covering nobody.
Like, how many podcasts do you watch that people are like, "Don't trust me though, I'm just stupid"?
I mean, everybody. I mean, you shouldn't listen to anyone, really.
No.
You should just listen to yourself.
Yeah, you should.
We're here for entertainment purposes only.
We might get your mind running. Maybe you come up with a good idea.
Run in and run in and run in. Run in and run in.
Black Eyed Peas.
Beat goes run in and run in.
Will.i.am. I fucking hated his name.
Will.i.am?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's so stupid.
Robert, I am. Wyatt, you are.
No, Will.i.am is because it's William.
Oh.
Yes.
See, I didn't even get that.
Oh my god. Yeah, Will.i.am is because it's William. So he puts a dot between the I and the am.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Right?
Cannot compute. No computation.
But
I'm reading it as William.
yeah, man, I don't know. I think maybe the idea of aliens has been around for a while. Why not? It's probably looked down upon.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Religion was like powerful. Powerful for a really long time.
I wonder why.
You went against religion, man, they'd kill your ass.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
We're allowed to say whatever we want right now, right? Freedom.
For the most part.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Isn't
What could we
great?
say that we wouldn't be allowed to say?
Well,
Is there anything we can say that's going to get us taken off YouTube?
fucking... Yeah, we could say some really bad shit right now.
Like what?
If we just started making threats towards people, especially what's been going on.
Like we're going to bomb a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even want to joke about making the threats.
we're not gonna bomb anybody, I swear.
I don't even know how to make a bomb. Though I know how to put chlorine in what is
Brake
it?
fluid?
Alcohol? Oh, okay, you can use brake fluid too. You can also use rubbing alcohol. Anything that makes a gas inside of a bottle can make can make the bottle explode. It's not really a bomb though, because there's no fire. But if you use like a Gatorade bottle,
You could tape a bunch of nails to a... You know what? No.
No.
I'm not going to say this anymore. I'm not going to keep going with what I'm going.
You could tape a bunch
Scratch
of...
that from the
You
record.
could tape a bunch
You
of
can't
butterflies.
tape nails to... You could... Yeah.
Tape a bunch
You
of
can't
butterflies.
tape nails. They don't adhere to tape.
I'm going to tape 1,000,000 butterflies to a piece of wood
Bread.
and
throw it
and fly away
into the sky.
Dude, did you know butterflies use nanotechnology to make their color?
Yeah, I
Did you
saw
see that video?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. That's wild.
Yeah, that's
That's
wild.
really cool. So you like you just like make nano holes that like filter light.
Well, yeah, if you go down to the ridges, it's like the length between each like ridge is a color, like the nanometer, like blue.
So it's like a filter for light, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
So then he got it wet, and the wing changed to a different color.
That's so cool.
It went up the color spectrum.
Nature's got some crazy, innovative shit.
Yeah.
We could learn a lot from it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop killing it. Stop killing nature.
Yeah. Who the fuck are we?
You fucking oil companies and your oil and fossil fuels, burning shit. Power companies using coal.
Yeah, I really like.
Stop it.
I really like my technology though.
Yeah, it's great.
We're talking like right now, like all the tech that's in the room that like is making this podcast possible.
It wouldn't be possible without oil and coal.
Like we couldn't just be talking into two potatoes right now. Like,
what if you made a potato into a microphone?
That's a stretch.
Yeah, it's a stretch. You can make a microphone out of something, right?
You can make a speaker into a
You
microphone.
could probably make a speaker out of weed, out of hemp.
Yeah, is hemp like the one thing that you can make everything out of hemp?
I think so. I mean, you can make fabrics. You can make concrete with it.
Everything.
I mean, you need actual concrete to make it with, but it makes it stronger. It also makes it pest resistant. If you made your house with fucking hempcrete, you wouldn't get any pests.
Hempcrete?
Yeah, hempcrete.
Did you just make that up?
No, it's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they mix hemp into concrete and.
It's so retro, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine
Civil War retro.
Imagine 3D printing your house with hempcrete. Talk about 42069 vaping.
How much is it for a 3D printer to make a house?
I don't know. It's probably
Could you make that?
If
If you had a concrete pump.
Yeah, they've done it.
Well, no, I know, but I mean like you in your backyard.
Can I in my backyard do it?
Yeah, can you get a concrete pump?
If I had enough money, yes. I could go right now, order every single part.
On an average decent salary.
I could order every part. Maybe might have to make some parts myself if I was making this unproprietary. But yeah, if I was smart enough and had enough motivation, yeah, I could totally make a concrete 3D printer.
Okay.
Okay. Cool talk, bro. I have a 3D printer right now, and that's been a bitch. So that's a big, like, I would need a lot of money and a lot of motivation, because the amount of motivation that I put into my 3D printer right now, it was a mountain. And it's probably broken. It's broken so many. I've replaced every single wire and part on my 3D printer. It's a whole new 3D printer from the beginning. It's like that paradox. Like if you replace every single nut and bolt on your car over like a 10-year period, is it the same car?
No. That's why when like you crash a car and then you like replace the parts, it's tainted.
But when is forever. It not your car?
It's tainted forever.
Like if the door handle falls off and I replace the door handle, is that okay? Is it the same car? Or do I have a different car now? Different car?
I don't know, man.
You know?
It doesn't matter.
At what point did my 3D printer become another 3D printer?
The last bolt.
I mean, I still have, like, the body's still there.
That's good enough. On the outside, it's still the same.
One day, 3D printers are going to 3D print 3D printers that are 3D printing 3D printers. I think the whole idea, like, the whole, like, end goal for robotics is build robots that can build other robots.
Like Bender in the splitting machine.
Yeah. Or, can't think of another example, but yeah, if you just had a robot.
I mean, we pretty much already have robots building other robots. Like,
we had some crazy AI that was, like, chill. Like, you can, like, have a conversation with. And you can, like, reason with them a little bit. We could just send them all to Mars. And then if we send, like, 12 to Mars and they just start making robots, and we meet them there.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably what we should do anyway. That's what I was saying, dude. That whole like alien theory thing. I don't want to go back to our other podcast, but you know.
Yeah. What if robots?
That's what we are.
They get so smart that like, so we start sending them to different planets, right? Because we're like, all right, we'll meet you over there. You start populating it, doing everything you need to get in the oxygen ready and water resources, and then what if time just keeps going? The robots start evolving, and they get so smart that they're like all the humans die off eventually. And then they're lonely or something, and they're like, where'd our humans go? So then they create humans. So the robots are now like the base, right?
Yeah.
And now the robots are like, let's make some humans to fulfill our need of needing humans to do things.
Okay.
Right? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Right? So like that's how we got here.
So we continue our civilization.
It's a full circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
We make the robots. The robots we all die out. The robots make us. The robots all die out. And then we go again and again. I don't know how the robots die. I don't know how we die out. I can't fill in the details.
But it's a fact.
Face fact. Wait, what was the name?
Facts for your face.
Facts for your fucking face.
Facts to your face.
Facts to your face.
Bitch.
That's so stupid.
Oh, man.
I just want everyone to spend like a minute or two just thinking of the stupidest thing they could think of and then just keep building on it.
How stupid are you?
Just keep building on one idea until it becomes a giant idea.
But yeah, to sum up this podcast, go check out Joe Rogan's podcast with Bernie Sanders.
How long have we been going?
We are at an hour and 50 minutes.
Holy moly.
Yeah, so we're right about there.
We had a buffer zone in the beginning a little bit. A little buffer. Right? No? Right now?
Yeah, I think it was only like a minute and 30 seconds.
A minute and 30 seconds.
Minute and 30.
Yo, if
This
people
is
are
the
still listening to
ASMR
this
part of the
podcast now, an
podcast.
hour and fucking 50 minutes later.
Good on you. You're changing the world by listening to this podcast one step at a time.
Where do you think we are right now? Like, you listening to it, we're not here anymore talking. We're totally in a different spot.
Yeah.
If you are listening to this.
Where do I think I would be?
Where am I right now?
I'm trying to go through my schedule.
I am... I'm probably in my car driving. Because I drive so fucking much.
Yeah, you do drive a lot. I've been driving a lot lately. I don't like it. The more you drive, the more aggressive you get.
I want to be carried.
I want to teleport.
Teleport, yeah. The day teleportation gets invented is the day that I teleport my ass out of here.
I love cars. I love driving them, but I want a self-driving car so bad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Self-driving. I just don't want a self-driving car. I want everyone else to have a self-driving car too.
No, I want a self-driving car.
Yeah, but I want everyone else to have one too.
I want to be able to get fucking trashed
and then just jump in your car.
Jump in my car and go home.
Like, take me home.
Like, that's the worst part about going out somewhere is like you want to drink, but then you're like, I got to get myself home, so I can't drink.
Uber?
Or you got to wait forever. Or you got to like sleep at someone's house.
Uber Lyft?
Yeah, but then like, I mean, for us, it's fucking expensive as fuck.
True. We're broke.
Because you got to go to the other side of the planet to go somewhere that's fun. If you're a developer out there looking to develop some new...
Come to Queen Queef. Queen Creek. Queen Creek, Arizona. Come on down.
Yeah, Queen Queef is where it's at.
Queen Queef.
We should submit a
name change?
Name change to the
proposal?
city of Queen Creek. Queen Queef.
Dude, our creek isn't even that queen-like. It's more like a jester. It's so fucking pathetic.
Yeah, it's sad. Although, from what I understand, the queef goes the queef goes all the way up into the mountains up there, and up there in the mountains, it's like raging. It's like it's a river up there.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was up there when there was snow.
Should we go up there?
Yeah.
Fish?
Be cool. I don't know if there's fish in there. We could check though. Yeah. Hey, Steve-o, if you're listening, come fishing with us.
Oh yeah, Steve-o, that offer's still on the table. That's
Still on the table.
That's a lifetime
Fishing with Steve-o.
offer.
Lifetime offer for the rest of...
We will still pay your gas money to come out here.
We'll see about that.
No, there's no
DM us. We'll talk about it.
We'll definitely pay your gas money.
We'll split it.
We'll figure something out.
25-75.
We'll meet
You're
up with that
75.
kayak witch lady.
Yeah, we'll meet up with the kayak witch. We'll get some cursed kayaks, and we'll get some fat bass.
Fat bass.
Big old fat bass down at the lake.
Hoorah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. This has been the Claptrap with you boys.
You can put
You
your shovel
guys-
away now.
Yeah,
You've digged to the bottom of the trash can.
Put your garbage shovel back in its holster.
Back in its quiver.
Yep. But get ready for the next one. Next week. Maybe this weekend.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow.
All right. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Later.
Chris is a bitch.